A new morning. I will also depart. February 1st. Teaching them to obey everything I have commanded you. Matthew 28:20. Our forefathers Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob were all buried in one place. Their wives were also buried there. Though Jacob died in Egypt, he requested to be laid to rest in the cave of Machpelah in Hebron. When the Israelites departed from Egypt, they took his bones with them. We still see this practice today, a desire to be buried alongside family. However, when we look at the New Testament, we find a completely different perspective. The disciples sent out to proclaim the gospel traveled to distant lands where they eventually died, far from their families. They were never reunited with their loved ones in burial. This is also true for missionaries throughout history. Consider the advertisement that read, "Missionaries wanted for cannibal tribes." C.T. Studd was captivated by this call. Driven by a passion for sharing the gospel, he embarked on a final journey to Africa. Studd was a man of great wealth. His father had left him a vast estate. He was also a famous cricketer. On his 25th birthday, Studd gave away his entire fortune of £25,000 to various ministries. He donated £5,000 to preacher D.L. Moody, £5,000 to George Muller, the father of orphans, £4,000 to Salvation Army founder William Booth, £5,000 to a man named George in Holland, and distributed the remainder to other ministries. Studd served as a missionary in China for 10 years, in India for 6 years, and then conducted countless meetings in England and America, leading thousands to Christ. Finally, he journeyed to the dark continent of Africa, where he served for 20 years, guiding many to the light. Though born in England in 1860, he died in Africa in 1931 at the age of 70. Like many who set out to proclaim the gospel, Studd died in the land he served, never considering reunion with his family in burial. Those who labored for the Lord had to transcend their circumstances for the sake of the mission. No matter where they were, their primary purpose was to live as witnesses for the Lord. In the New Testament, departure is a central theme. Jesus' command was simple: "Go, let us also depart and go forth." Prayer. Lord, grant us the grace to prepare and serve like these faithful ones, ministering until our last breath. Amen.